Давай там. Он их запустил.
Ага.
Можешь там что-нибудь говорить.
Купить. Да.
Ну, это не обязательно.
Кровный свиток. Ай, блядь. Я все на там. Надо заняться в выходные дни. Эти вот изумрудные эти. Хуйню надо приобрести.
За деньги, что ли?
Да, это кронные кристаллы. Зелененькие, фу, блин, зелененькие, фиолетовые.
Ничего не стоит.
Да, их надо покупать и через Steam. Это все нихуя не работает, блядь. Зато это можно на Твиче сделать. Не знаю, Твич у нас тоже, наверное, не работает.
Твич работает.
А, там просто подписываешься, создаешь аккаунт, подписываешься на Б-теста, смотришь их стрим, просто запустил и все. И там дают эту хуйню. А за эту херню можно покупать всякие приколюхи. Там вот, наездных, верховых.
Ну, это на стрим запускать, по идее, там.
Не-не, смотреть стрим кому-нибудь из там этих. Там есть Bethesda, ну, кто игру сделал. У них есть канал там официальный. Там стримят эти игроки. Ты вот к ним подключаешься к стриму, там смотришь пару часов. Или даже час-полтора. И тебе за это награда идет херня вся.
Ну, то же самое, как в раз я просто заходил на каналы, там смотришь, там 3 часа, какой-нибудь коллаж скин получаешь.
А это тоже. Ну, мне в основном надо вот эти самоцветы кровные накопить, а потом что-нибудь купить.
Все, давай, стрим.
А так покупать их, блядь, дорого. Почти 500 рублей за почти 500 штук. А так они редко выпадают по заданию. Забыл стол вытереть. Липкина.
Burn it!
What did you say about me? Get out of my head!
года, конечно. Я не знаю, вот что показывают, кто сколько прожил. Кто-то прожил по 90, если по 100, по 80. Вроде и жизнь у них была прекрасная, с оперной певицей. Это Стропович со своей супругой.
Is that the mayor? Wait, I recognize him. Let me see if I can talk some sense into him.
Много прожил, кто мало прожил. Наверное, кому есть мужики здоровые.
Говорит, здоровый умирает на месте.
Нет, многие болезнь сердца, болезнь сердца.
Who's there? How did you get in? Go. I want to be alone.
Don't you recognize me, Mayor Olis?
Dareneth. Thank the divines. Sheogorath did this, all of it. He used me.
And how exactly did he use you?
He promised me power, the respect I deserve. But then he cursed my tongue with madness and let me make a mess of this town.
You're so pitiful, even for a mortal.
What?
You heard me! Oh, I've always wanted to meet a person within a person. Tell me, what's it like?
I'm so sorry, Sheogorath. I thought you'd abandoned me.
Owly, I left you a tongue that drives people mad. But I suppose if you don't want my gift, I can take it from your mouth and give it to my new favorite mortal friend.
No. Think of all I've built here. The wonderful screams I've created, all in your name. Doesn't that make me your favorite?
Oh, very well. Sorry, my second favorite mortal friend. We had a good run, but it's time for your curtain call.
Good. You're finally coming out of it. We should reintroduce ourselves. I don't remember how I came to be here in the cell. When I woke, you were just standing there, foaming at the mouth. Count yourself lucky that Sheogorath had no desire to treat you like a puppet. Unlike I was in Eldenroot when I heard some of the strange rumors coming from South Point. When I returned here, I recognized the signs. But when I arrived at my laboratory, Sheogorath was already there, dancing. Then I was dancing. I saw and heard everything we did, but I couldn't affect a thing. It was a waking nightmare. My own mind, a prison. I expected him to kill us both, but we're here, aren't we? Best not to think of it. Applying logic to the mad god is unwise. Mayor Olis happened. He's always blamed others for his own shortcomings, but I never realized he'd been touched by Sheogorath. The only way the madness will end is with his death. He has the power to remake South Point in his image, to the mad god's delight. Where Mayor Olis goes, Sheogorath won't be far behind. I see no other way. Unless you convince Sheogorath to take him back to oblivion, but arguing with the mad god, I don't see how. Those bombs are thicker than sword blades. We aren't going anywhere. It seems Sheogorath made a few changes to these catacombs. There were never any prison cells below the cathedral. I already tried. It seems Mayor Olis found my magic somehow. I'd say it's maddening, but less so than having a Daedric prince steer you around like a carriage. When they come for us, we can try to fight our way out. If...
Such despair! Woo-hoo! Richer than a cheese sorbet! I see you've reacquainted yourself with Dareneth. Unacquainted? Unrequited! There, Mayor Owlis is a curd in the soup. A real fly in the way, don't you say? Made a mess of me gift. The kind from... I led you right here to make it all boring again. And what did he do to stop you? Nothing. There I stood, in my best old lady suit, and he said it was all my fault. Ah, he just needs motivation. What better? Could you kill someone you love? I can't. Well, I have. but not Mayor Lawless. It would be too pedestrian. I want him to reach deep down, below all the marmalade and crushing failures defining his life, to find a seed of confidence and grow it into a tree of gumption he'll use to beat your brains. Deal. Oh, and one more thing. Darreneth stays behind. If you bore me too much, I turn her into a goose, roast her, and feed her to you covered in fine Adar glaze. And make it entertaining, would you? After spending so much time in this town, I finally know where the Colovians keep their fur hats.
This is your chance to fix this mess. Go, deal with the mayor. If South Point bores him, Sheogorath will leave.
Русские делайте свою любую. В Азии там любую.
Приезжайте, да? Какие семья?
Already aboard!
Мы уже голодаем.
Here, I brought you some presents. The tiny ones are always the best.
Я в Голландии. То, сейчас он платит за бензин, получается, 2 евро, сколько, 30 дорого. Бьет, вот я долго, я в деньгах не нуждаюсь, но сейчас стал вообще машину бросать. Я в машине привык ездить, в машине кататься. А теперь говорит, надо на самом транспорте пропускать.
Так вы Германию призывает сам.
Там, говорит, я отдам за 100 километров примерно пол-евро проехать, а здесь надо 3-4 заправить машину, туда-обратно мне.
Призывают не есть мясо.
Just kill me, you crazy freak. Wait, you're not him. You want dance? I did. I had had a few drinks and then I must have blacked out. Woke up here a while ago, tried to sleep. Can't sleep. Or the man dances. I don't want to dance with him. Good. Still have a bit of lightning inside me. I'll help you get to him.
В России это все переживут. В России народ всех уже жил. Господи. Революция, потом голод, потом война, голод, потом 90-е голод. Восстановление после войны, чтобы народ выжил. Бабушку на
Kill me!
Вышла замуж, а там детей голод. Голод. Ой. Вы пережили, это голод. Они в России русский народ пережил. Ну, имеется в виду все национальности. Я называю русскими, ну как больше назвать.
I knew it! You would know!
Ой, говорит, жили бедно. Какие, говорит, простыня, какая, говорит, постель. Спали, говорит, что есть, на том, говорит, и ложились. Ой. У меня, говорит, шесть минут грязно. Отец, стричь, надо. Стричь меня. А я, говорит, ни в какую. Он меня, говорит, между ног зажал. И обстриг, говорит, на лысо, как овечку. Ой, все пережили. Поэтому даже пугать нас не надо.
Monarch lives to bend his ears. Crack it open, quaff its teeth.
Сейчас молодежь расположенная, хлюпкая, как мы, колени наши.
Ring is out! My boredom washed it away. Really got to the cracks there.
That was the man, dancing in my dreams.
Нет. Да я только сейчас выпила то, что у меня уже не влазит ничего. Ты что, не видел? Я пришла с пряниками. Да ладно, вот иди вот за что, послушай меня, положи пряник на место. Мне не жалко, я вот съела и теперь кайф.
Grab it without legs.
И умяла. И всю жизнь подтащила. Так, ну что завтра? Я достала спинку. Будешь суп гороховый? Ну, я делаю его без зажарки. Луку туда. Варится вместе с луком, с морковкой, помидоркой.
Isn't my ear bleeding? Everything seems bright. This can't be good.
Ну почему так мало позволено? Какие спорт?
Oh, this just isn't your day. But your uncle Sheogorath can make. I can never decide between choice and free will. Which will triumph in the end? But why not settle the matter for me? Or you could yank me. But that's I just told you. Choice and free will are subjects I hold quite dear. So, you could fight a very good friend of mine, or you can pull another lever. Wonderful! Just say the word and I'll bring him here. Free will! Get out here! There's someone I want you to meet! That much gusto. With a smidge of her, 3 drops Brio. The essential for a boxy fondue. Fondue. What did I say?
My head. So dizzy. I'm all right. I can't.
What do you mean, coming to kill me?
It's a gift, a chance to shine, to prove you have some backbone that won't snap at the lightest touch. Really, Howdy, I'm quite fond of you. Ooh, fondue. What was I saying?
That you're fond of me. That you don't want to watch me die.
Watch you die horribly, all alone, and laughing my head off when it happens. Oh, that doesn't sound like me, does it? But I'm sure you can work the matter out for yourself.
Please, don't do this. Maybe we can work something out. It's not fair. I never wanted this, any of this. Now I'm to die for it. But you're reasonable, aren't you? You do have a choice. Not like me. Sheogorath listened to me. Said he would take me down a golden path. Nobody in South Point ever respected me or gave me a chance to prove who I could truly be. My family ruled South Point for generations, but after we lost everything, it was my birthright then. They wouldn't bow to me as they should, so now I've made them bow. It's the burden a true leader must bear. I shouldn't have to die for it. No, I won't let you cast me aside like everyone else. I'll make you see, just like all... Share gift. Make you respect my power. Kneel before me. Kneel before me.
That was exciting. And impressive. Poor Audi never could finish what he started. You really are a joy to watch. And that's why you're my new favorite mortal. When you kill something wonderful, you keep it interesting. Fresh. Dare I say, jovial. Makes me think I don't remember, you daft little sprig. Call me a debt hedger, will you? A deal fondler. Ah, but you're forgiven. I've always said grudges are like a good cheese. Hold them inside for too long, and you'll be a stranger.
Что выросло, то выросло. Я даже не знала, что он второй. Это же как музей, там люди такое смотрят, экскурсии водят даже. Да, и здоровье показывают. Поедем, это рыбалка.
Fortune favor you, my friend. An excellent selection.
could be useful. Sadly, you have no more crates, but you can always purchase more. Do not be sad, my friend. There are always additional crates available for purchase. Until next time.
Ну, это правильно, что ты чувака уже творила. Что могло быть?
Да?
Ничего смешного нет. Развал был полный.
А сейчас куда это молчит? Ладно, сплыл.
Да.
Прикольненько.
Только
Да
что
полная
хотел,
лодка.
то и делал.
Я где-то собрал его тут.
I continually pray to the aid for the sanity of the townsfolk. Keep them in your...
The town's safe, I guess. It's a wreck. Nobody...
Теперь мы оплата. Сейчас пойдем.
So much to report, I don't know where to start. A fellow seeker of knowledge. I can tell by the glint in your eye. The Reliquary of Stars is a marvelous find, is it not? Why, it recently came alive, though perhaps awake is the more appropriate word. One of my fellow Mages Guild scholars leads the excavation if you care to learn more. Come to think of it, I haven't seen Lara Nalda or her assistants in... Suppose it's a bit troubling. Say, would you happen to be headed into the ruins? I have this report to finish, but if you could check on Lara Nalda, it'd set my mind at ease. I'd love to chat more, but I really must finish this report. My fellows in the Elden Root Mages Guild are chomping at the bit to learn more of our findings. Yes, of course. Every dabbler in proto-alien literature knows. Many believe it's a metaphorical contrivance, but Lara Nalda thinks it's located in the walls of this ruin. If she wants to end such a promising career, more funding for the rest of us. Ooh, I'm sure she can explain her ridiculous theories better than I.
If you're trying to sneak up on me, you have some competition. These flying books can be maddeningly silent when they want to be. Sometimes in pairs. They slam shut on your ear tips, then flutter off. It seems half the library has tormented us since we tripped the wards. I've been trying to settle things down, but it's slow going without my assistance. Tedrini headed to explore the flesh gardens. Once the wards broke, I sent Behilir to fetch him. Neither returned. Mages Guild protocol says I should remain in place until aid arrives. I'm hoping that's you. Do be careful out there. These books are harmless enough, but they aren't the only things flitting about in the dark. Everything was quiet when we arrived, but bones and other refuse littered the halls. With the wards broken, it wouldn't surprise me if more than books are moving about. The secrets in the Reliquary of Stars were long ago uncovered, save one. Incredible amounts of magicka coursed through its walls, even when the ruins remained dormant. Until recently, this was thought to be a peculiar... It all goes back to Enumera, one of the greatest Aeliad architects of the First Era. He built the Great Seal of Bellerata and the Orrery at Eldenroot. Then recently, we uncovered proof that he constructed the archives in the Reliquary of... Enumeril put his heart into his work. Literally, if the stories have the right of it. It powered the orrery at Eldenroot until it was lost. That's the source of power here, you see? It's what we hope to recover. Think of the potential applications. Are you then? The Magus Guild petitioned the court of King Camoran Eridan for months before we were allowed to excavate. And now you hope to waltz through and collect the heart of a numeral for yourself. Why? Oh, I suppose that's a good enough reason. We've scoured the ruins from top to bottom and haven't seen so much as a glimmer. But if we do find it, the Mages Guild would be more than happy to aid Queen Irene.
Тренер по биатлону.
Blasted Zarxus. I know I shouldn't have. Oh, another one.
Hello? You aren't an illusion, are you?
Thank the stars. You have to get me out of here. It seems I set off an ancient trap, but I think I've determined how those strange lights channel their energy, and how, once trapped, strange creatures covered in eyes and tentacles descended from above. They reinforce the sconces with foul magic from their largest eyes. Those eyes are key. Extract one and use it.
I don't know. Daedra, I expect? The horrors of Oblivion are my specialty. You'll know those floating beasts if you see them. They have many tentacles and seem quite nimble. Like...
Why won't you come to me, my love? You hold my lock of hair, yet you are not him. Why follow the words of another? Do you bring me a message from him? Oh no. I hoped we would join together in one last embrace before triggering our death with my voice. But I whispered his name aloud as I waited. Was that enough to collapse the stones?
Да, много уже.
Тоже покойничек.
Да, я и только да, много можно.
Ну, ликвидация. Ну, вот это было.
Там, во-первых, влажность какая-то. Вот это вместе, вот она у нас сухая. Влажности нет. Тут помнишь, когда мы с тобой ехали? Поэтому, что у нас здесь какой самый лучший климат в мире.
Oh, my arms. I thought they were going to fall off. I'm glad the eyeball was worth it. So good when a theory works in practice, you know? I was certain it was a good theory. All part of the scholarly process, my friend. But never mind that. I should thank you for your timely rescue. I'll head back to our camp. I cannot wait to tell Ronaldo what happened here. I spent the first half of my day suspended in an elaborate alien light trap that you disabled with a slimy Daedra eyeball.
Смотри, и маленько еще. Чуть коротенько. Ну ничего, гораздо надо что-то
So soon after the hour, if it would hold still, I could capture its likeness.
Ну, конечно, прям один отчет уху я сижу, ты там сядешь с Андрюхой, бу-бу-бу,
So many
бу-бу-бу.
fleshlings running through the halls, such obstreperous creatures. You seem a fine specimen. Oh,
Так а в чем
and
дело?
it speaks. I just finished
Вас куда
attaching
переселите,
some of
рядом
my
в комнате
finest
сидели с
work
Андрюхой.
between you and me. Why, you need to entertain me. There are a variety of chests throughout the gardens. I placed your friend's soul in one of them. The caretaker. I preserve everything against the ravages of time. Scrolls and books are easy.
Андрюха, я здесь.
Idiots themselves.
А что, я смотрел, прикинь, сейчас
Resisted at
6
first.
человек смотрело, даже заходило.
They used to be.
Да, и лайки поставили 6 штук. Давай, Андрюх, стрим еще с полчасика и хорош.
The trick is keeping the mind intact. If they hadn't settled into place so many years ago, I'd introduce you to my former masters. Pity. Hardly. My masters found there were certain difficulties in allowing me to roam this place unfettered. So they split me from my body. In this form I can go where I please, but I can't touch it.
Что там писалось?
You perfidious slime! You'll rule the... What? You're not Ukezi. Why does that name sound familiar? Perhaps... No, I've lost it. Good. That's good. Then it hasn't been too long. I really should head back, get my bearings.
Ah, good. Everyone back in one place. I was beginning to worry. And not a moment too soon. I managed to subdue one of the tomes. It's proven most enlightening. The Reliquary of Stars was created to preserve knowledge. This we already knew. But the book speaks of a deeper level, closed off from the rest of the ruin. I suspected the heart of an Umbral was hidden somewhere in the ruin, and now I know where. If this description is accurate, the entrance lies somewhere in the Hall of Might. But there's something else. Thank you. Tedrini has behaved quite erratically since his return. This should be far enough. When you went searching for my assistance, did you see anyone else? Anyone intelligent, I mean. Spectres don't count. Damn. That's what I was afraid of. The book mentions her specifically, some sort of caretaker. Her specialty was... well, there's no easy way around it. She controlled the minds of others. It's... maybe. Tedrini hasn't been the same since he returned. He's normally so enthusiastic about his studies, but he's withdrawn into himself. I'd like to run some simple tests for signs of Daedric influence. While I do so, would you bring Behilir with you to search the Hall of Might? I suspect the heart of Enumera lays within its walls. Wonderful. If this tome is correct, there's a passageway hidden in the library. I'm sure you and Behilir will find it.
I heard my name. What do you need?
Behilir, our friend needs your help in the Hall of Might.
The Hall of Might! So you think we found it? Oh, exhilarating! Lead away, my friend.
Дальше ничего не приедет.
Спасибо, вот и я не
Away with you! Well done.
Какого хуже уровня?
30-го.
О, нормально уже. А второй перст ты не трогаешь, что девку, да? Пока.
Пока нет. Ну, я доход 50 уровень, до 500 уровня осталось совсем ничего.
Скольки?
До 500-го.
Нифига себе маленькая. Ну, конечно.
Я уж не говорю о 1000-м уровне.
Ну ты там здоровый, вурдалак, ты вот смотри, ты здоровый.
Ага. Вурдалаки. Золото, золото. А, ну это он. Слабенький. Надо. Красиво надо.
Не будешь трогать его?
Incredible! Simply stunning!
У тебя Мишка тоже мочит здорово.
Угу.
Тоже прокачался маленько, да?
Ну, она прокачивается по мере...
А что, как собака бегает?
Питомец просто бегает, хуй знает. Я хочу другого, конечно, взять, купить какого-нибудь покрасивее. Камень такой бегает. Питомец. Ну, он Хуй знает, пока они вроде ничего не дают. Просто бегают.
This looks promising. Let's start searching.
Еще какой-то мужик, а это какой-то рано, ну понял, квестовый персонаж.
Да, это в этом
Must be around here somewhere.
ожидании.
У нее хоть мигрень, есть гатапот, а работает. Болезнь, слышал, тоже какая?
Нормально.
Over here. There's a draft coming from this bookcase.
Of a numeral. I never thought I'd hold it.
In my own two hands. Well, puppet hands count as my hands. The power, it's exquisite. And I have you to thank. And now, I really must take this bay-headed puppet for a stroll. Let's see how fast it can run. I'm nearly free after all these years. Once I have my body back, the mortals will suffer. I'll make them. I don't have time for this. This really is too easy.
Bailey, what are you doing? What happened? Why did Behelia sound so strange? Behelia suggested Tadrini was under her control. A ruse, and one I should have seen. But if Ukezi has the heart of an Umaril, she can use it to restore her spirit to her body. We have to get it back. Through the door. We've never been able to open it, and I don't know where it leads. Quickly, after her. I'll attempt to restore the wards here, should you fail.
Так.
We can't allow a Daedra to wreak havoc with the heart of an Umaril.
Попробуй, ты рассмеешься, я уже не знаю, где спать. Мне кажется, что не было утрами. А чем спать? Приходится на полу спать. Буду спать на кровати хорошей.
Да.
А сын мучается на диване.
А я что это?
Я пойду.
А ты хочешь, чтобы я ночую?
And with one final shift. Yes, I can feel it. Where is that ugly thing? It should be here. You can... What? What's happening? Try harder than that. You think me defeated so easily?
Конечно, мягко, как ты.
Да я тебя что заставляю вкусно? Что ко мне такие? А кому? Полезу в кровать.
Да, я сказал.
No, not again.
Уже так далеко уже будет.
Хорошо, оно, во-первых, я тебе говорю, что делать.
Че?
Встал.
Не знаю, я сегодня утром попил, бесполезно. То не попил, потом как началось. Я вчера попил, потом лег. Как наш кому-то статус спустил.
Ты вообще не мне бы рассказывал, а больнице. Так вот я ему рассказал, что вот так у тебя каждое утро. Каждое утро.
Днем бывает.
Так, Андрюха. Сегодня хорош.